The mission of the Institute at Harvard Law School is to help strengthen the next generation of global leaders by training those who are going to train them, by putting them into contact with their global peers, and by helping them understand the rule of law as a terrain for making wise political choices. The most important voices in the global stage these days come from Asia and come from the emerging markets of this region. So by locating our efforts here in Bangkok, we're able to tap into a whole new generation of talent who have often had a hard time being heard in the global conversations that take place in the North Atlantic. And our hope is that by putting leaders from the region in contact with global peers, both here in the region and elsewhere, we can help strengthen the opportunity for them to play a role in the future in global conversations. The IGLP and TIJ workshops are completely new and unique. The key element is peer-to-peer mentoring and engagement. We know that at Harvard we don't have everything that needs to be known to teach people to be effective leaders, but emerging leaders do know and can share their knowledge with each other. So the key idea is to put people at the cutting edge of research and people in the trenches making policy every day, both in the private sector and the public sector, into a conversation with each other. And working with our mentoring faculty, we aim to encourage them to use law as a red thread for identifying choices, making wise choices, and understanding how they can hold one another accountable for the choices that they make. My hope is that we could contribute to the development of a network among scholars and regional leaders here and around the world who will share their experiences with one another on a regular basis and won't need us to convene them here in Bangkok because they'll know how to convene themselves. And working together comparatively, they'll understand the challenges that are faced in each country in light of the experiences that one another are having. The rule of law is not a recipe. It's something that in every country has to take its own form. And what we've been emphasizing here at the workshop is the importance that law has in every society and in the conversations between societies as a record of the choices that get made and an opportunity to identify those choices and identify ways to make them wisely, in ways that can be communicated easily, that can be made and implemented effectively, and for which people can be held accountable in a reasonable way.